The upcoming space adventure RPG Starfield is set to release by the end of this year, but there are still a lot of questions yet to be answered, one of which is the question of virtual reality. Considering both Fallout 4 and Skyrim received official VR versions, it's certainly a possibility, although given last year's acquisition by Microsoft, that might just change. Let's be clear, Bethesda has a lot of experience with virtual reality, but their VR titles and ports definitely haven't always hit the mark, ranging from pretty decent to relatively playable, all the way to what's virtually an expensive tech demo. To be fair, all of these were released fairly early in terms of modern VR, so there's no point holding them to the current standard. Although that does raise a bigger question. If they haven't released a new VR title in nearly 3 years, is Bethesda still interested in virtual reality? Well, that's actually not the case. At the beginning of last year, Bethesda published Doom 3 VR to mixed critical reception. But the reason why you probably haven't played or even heard of it is because it's only on PlayStation, which definitely won't happen again for obvious reasons. But that does lead me to my next point. Now that Bethesda's under new management, just how much freedom do they really have? Because, as you may know, Xbox isn't the biggest fan of virtual reality, and that's even after seeing the massive success from companies like PlayStation, Valve, and of course Meta. Well, from what we've heard so far, it does seem like Bethesda should retain most of their creative freedom, which is certainly good news for a potential Starfield VR if it is something Bethesda wants to do. And if it is, then it's got to have modern VR integration, such as quality of life improvements like hand interaction and a redesigned user interface. Because even when modded, the menu in Skyrim VR is simply not optimized for use in virtual reality. And I know this may be controversial, but having a full body in a game like this would greatly add to the immersion. Overall, I do think Starfield would work fairly well in virtual reality, but whether or not it actually ends up happening is an entirely different question. Right now, I'd say the evidence points towards a no, but if I had to bet, I do think we'll see a VR version sometime after launch. I just don't think it's a priority. Anyway, let me know in the comments if you're excited for Starfield, and if you'd like to see more content like this, then please leave a like and consider subscribing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.